What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. This is the Edge of Tech. I apologize. I am 2 minutes late because I was like looking at the printer, figuring out where everything goes. Look down at the time, and I'm like, oh man, it is 2 minutes after. I apologize for that. Man, Dan, I hope you're okay. Did the did the table stand up? Well, it's still here. We'll say that. It's still here. Um Thanks for the 3D printer hunting guy. 1, 2, 3, no problem. Um Everybody's giving me a hard time in chat. That's awesome. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And we are going. Ooh, ads. I forgot about ads. So we'll give you a minute. We'll give you a minute for ads. Let everybody jump in. Shake that desk. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. I'm going to do my best to watch the StreamYard chats so I can pop them out today. I don't plan on making this a super long stream, just as long as it needs to be, and go over some really cool stuff. So people are starting to come in. I know there's ads before this one, so it's going to take a minute for everybody to jump in. It's going great. Works stream. Good, good, good. Work stream. Good. Hopefully everything's good. You guys can hear me okay, right? Perfect. So we got you guys rocking and rolling. We got a brand new printer. A bunch of us brought it out yesterday. The Bambu Lab P1P. If you didn't see that live stream, we had a blast. We opened it up. We checked it out. We talked about some new information, which was it is confirmed Black Friday. So 2 days from now, the 25th of November at 12 a.m. Eastern, this will go on sale. The real Sam Prentice, a super sticker. Thank you. Dancing taco for you. I don't even know where the dancing taco came from. I just liked it. You have an echo from all the streams. I hope it's not echoing. What's up, Matt? Looks like you've been printing parts for the side panel. I can't confirm or deny that yet, but your eye is astute. So here's the thing. There was a blog post that went out today. I'm going to start right away with this. A blog post went out today. I am going to share that quickly because it's got some very important information, and I want to get it out there right away in the beginning of the stream because this is like breaking news. If you didn't see this blog post, it's out there. It's on their site. It's public information, and I'm going to bring it in here. We're just going to make it like the full screen real quick. And if I can get my cursor back over to that monitor, here we go. So they put this out, Black Friday pre-orders, 25th, 12 a.m. Eastern. It's going to go on pre-order. According to this post, they have a few thousand P1Ps already manufactured and shipped out on their way to the distribution points. The way I understand this is just like they did before. They have a distribution point. They send everything out to those distribution points, and then they ship to individuals from there. So I'm assuming there's a few thousand heading out to distribution points. I know Bambu Lab is in the chat and also behind the scenes talking to me on another social platform, well, Discord. And so they can correct me on anything I'm wrong here. But according to this, a few thousand will be or have already been shipped out and ready for the pre-order. They are on the boat, assuming they are on the boat on their way. Okay. There is basically they're doing this and they're going to open up the pre-order so it shortens that time between the time you pre-order and the time that you get your printer. It is pay in full up front, and you need to do that this time. But if you cancel anytime before it ships, you'll get a full refund. So there you go. There you go. The biggest news I saw out of this, and this talks about a lot of things. It talks about the X1 Carbon, their delivery times, and you know how people got and get with that. There's still people pre-ordering and waiting for them and stuff like that. And people get a little anxious. You put some money out there and you don't know, and they want to cut that down. The biggest thing I want to point out, there are almost 100 people already in here. And the biggest thing I want to point out, this right here, this paragraph right here. They are still a small company. They really appreciate everything we're doing for them. They're a startup, and the pre-orders help us ramp up factory and finance stocks until we can reach our cruising speeds. So, with the first batch right here, they're going to include what you are going to see today. This is a cooling fan, a camera, and the LED light that you're going to see today in this video is going to be included with the first batch. What that means is that our suspicions are confirmed. This box right here should come with the first batch of printers. This has an LED, it has the cooling fan, and it has the camera. It is a low rate 1280 by 720 camera, so it's not the 1080p one we saw in the X1 Carbon, but it is a camera, and they're sending to us for free. Thank you so much, Sam. I really appreciate the super sticker. I'm gonna put them all over my desk, all the stickers all over my desk. But this box here should be included, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kay, I know you're watching, should be included, according to this, in the first batch. That means if you order on Friday or soon after, as long as you get in the first pre-order, then they're going to include this box. Not going forward after that, but for the first batch. Also, I better check. I see that they're chatting me. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Good. Okay. So also, let me get back over there. Boop. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Oh, figures. There we go. Also, once they sell out of the first batch, they will not have, according to this, it'll be limited. It'll be a pre-order. So sign up, obviously go to their website, sign up, make sure you're notified, all that good stuff. But you will get the cool stuff, the camera, the fan, and the LED that you're going to see today if you get in on that first batch, which is awesome. Because that's a good little bonus there. But the other cool thing that they're going to do is, if you scroll back up here, it says right here, in order to give a solid ETA to our customers, the pre-order will be limited to the exact amount of printers that are shipped out already. Once they're sold, the P1P will be out of stock until the next batch is fully made and shipped out again. This should cut down the times that it takes from your from your prepayment to getting the printer drastically, because they'll just keep them out of stock. There's no, people have been waiting a couple months for pre-orders, stuff like that. They're going to try to cut that down. I love that. I love that Bambu is listening and watching the community, because I know in other pre-orders, maybe that you put in last year, you might see them end of next year. I'm not naming names, but it's possible. So I love that Bambu is like, you know what? We're going to sell what we have, use that money for all the manufacturing and all the good stuff, build the next batch, and then sell those. We're not going to keep taking pre-orders, so we have a 6-month backup. I love that, and hopefully that's good. I don't know the shipping cost. We'll find out Friday. I don't know that they can tell me that yet. If they can, they'll let me know behind the scenes, and I'll tell you. Bambu is probably the best company that I've seen listen to their customers. I would have to agree. Dan, I can't confirm or deny what you said. Holy smokes. Do you have a link? Yeah, of course I have a link. You want a link? We get you a link. Man. Maybe. Right after I put my keyboard down there, let me do this. I'm gonna hook you up with a link. I'm gonna hook you up with a link to the sign up page right now. Boom shakalaka. What's going on here? 3D Puck 10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is a 10, was it $10 super sticker? Was that euro? I'm terrible with the little symbols. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, catching up from yesterday. Awesome, Don. I apologize. I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's a little bit crazy. I might have to I might have to pop out my other chat so I can see more. But here's the thing. We just found out they are going live the 25th, which is Black Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern. Jump in. They have a few thousand around the world. Around the world. And Sam, thank you so much. Show my sides. I don't know. Is there something wrong with them? I mean, my profile, do I need to, my prison profile? I'm joking. I don't have one. But anyways, paid flexing. I love it. I love it. Pounds. Thank you. Anyways, so you'll get the box with the first thing. There's a few thousand around the world. Once they sell out, they're done until they get the next batch made and sent out. That's awesome. I appreciate that, Bambu. Awesome. We're going to jump into the upgrades. Have an X1 already, debating if I should get an X1 or trying out the P1P. Patrick, if you're going to do PLA, PETG, some flexibles, stuff that doesn't require an enclosure, this is solid. If you want an enclosure, you can make one. These may or may not be sides for one, but you can make one. Or you can, if you're going to do like the basic filaments, this is going to be a monster. This will be a monster in probably a lot of print farms for the price. I believe it's like $100 cheaper than an MK3S, and it's assembled and ready to go in like 15 minutes once you get it out of the box. You don't have to put it together, so there's that. And I'm only talking about the Prusa because that's the closest in price with as good of value. Now, there's a ton of other printers out there, and in the chat, let me know before I get going what you think. $6.99 is the pre-order price on this. I don't know what shipping is. I don't know if they can tell us what shipping is or it's going to be by country, etc. But they'll let me know if they can. But $6.99, that's the pre-order price. And if you think about it, what other printer with the reputation of the company and the other two models they have could you get that has a 256 by 256 by 256 build volume, and it is stupid fast enough probably to shake this table to death? What's that on Jim's arms? What's that? Oh, yeah. Sam always wants to see my skin. It's always about the tattoos, Sam. Let's see. Price is good. $5.99. It's hard. It's hard because there's the balance, right? The balance of they want to get into the medium price range market, we'll call it, maybe low to medium. But they got to make money, because if they don't make money, they can't keep making these awesome printers for us. Hopefully next is an XL. We're all hoping that. I know you're watching, Bambu. We're all hoping the monster is coming next. We'll find out. And we're not sure on shipping. I can't comment on that time. But I can tell you they're going to check on that tonight. Stay tuned for an update on that. But for $6.99, yeah, I don't know another printer that for $6.99 would touch this. Closed source tied to a cloud. It's not tied to a cloud at all. This one I registered finally after the stream last night. I didn't register during the stream. You don't have to register this thing. You don't have to do anything. It's just then you just use the SD card. It sits right in the top here. You pop it in. You use your slicer. Throw your print on your card. Throw your card in. Which I just want to point out something that I didn't know. This is a thank you so much, Tripods Garage, $5. This is a 32 gig SD card, by the way. I popped it in last night and checked it out. It sits right in the top, right up here. And I can show that a little better right there. Boom, it sits right here. Has a nice little push, it's easy in, easy out. There you go. 32 gig card. You're not tied to the cloud. You don't have to use the cloud. You can use an SD card and it's fine. Now, if you use the cloud, you get sweet stuff like the slicer, being able to send stuff directly from it, checking out checking out the camera. Let me show you what that looks like. So let me jump over here. Let me share this over here. There we go. Let me just share this screen really quick with you. So if you haven't seen this yet, I stopped my comments. I'm going to catch up in a second here. I stopped them from refreshing so I could see better. If you have not seen this yet, this is the Bambu Lab Studio. You can go over here, devices. You can see all of mine. I have a Trinity. We have, oh, it popped on the other screen. Naturally, I don't think I can change that. I have Neo, Morpheus, Trinity, and Agent Smith. So I know that Trinity is printing currently. I can jump in here. I can hit play. Let's see what it's doing. Oh, there we go. It's rocking and rolling. It is cruising there. Probably a little weird and laggy because I'm streaming at the same time. But then I could shut that off. Oh, you want to see what Neo's doing? And I apologize, the menu is popping up on my other screen, but that's okay. Neo, okay, great. Let me jump over to Neo. Here you go. Boom. Neo is printing that piece right there currently. A little bit crazy. I don't know if Morpheus is doing anything right now. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Morpheus is rocking and rolling right here. Oh, looks like it's done. Good, good. Oh, you want to see? Look, hang on. I'll control it right from the screen, and we'll pop that up. I had this thing flying and trying to get it finished for the stream. I'll go get that in a minute. But the bottom line is, you can do all this stuff. You can slice it. You can prepare it, shoot it right to your printers, right from here. And I love that. I love being able to do that. I love being able to jump onto my phone anywhere I'm at and look at my printers printing. And that is the reason I'm installing the camera today, because I was running this last night and I was having like withdrawal, not being able to watch it. Let's see. Sweet wonder how long it's going to take the pre-orders. They're saying in that article that they put today, they're hoping to start shipping from the distribution points in early 2023, I believe January or February. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Bamboo. Or I know Kay is hiding in the background, and they're awesome. They're like, hey, we're here for you. We're going to be watching your stream. If you have any questions, just ask. We'll answer, stuff like that. So thank you for that. Price is insane. Yes, enjoying the show. Can't wait to see the upgrades. We're getting into that right now. Thank you so much again. Tripods Garage, First Long Island iced tea on me. Let's see that table shake. Oh man, I'm gonna flamingo. I'll stand on one leg, and then I'll have like 3 or 4 Long Islands, and we'll see what happens. Man, yeah, there you go. It's hard to compare it against Kickstarter because the Kickstarter's order. They're not doing a Kickstarter this time. They don't have to. I mean, they didn't have to the first time, but it got them crazy marketing, and that's what they needed. I mean, those of us that have it probably know, and they love this thing. Let's see. The table shake is part of the reviews. Yes. Here's another Long Island in case don't swear. There you go. That's funny. Can you high upgrade to the high resolution screen with the P1P? I don't know the answer to that, but I will tell you this. After using this thing now since last night, since 5 o'clock when we started the unboxing, I actually like this screen a lot compared to most of the other printers I see. The contrast is really nice. The information is there. If it throws an error, it actually shows it on the home screen. And I like the screen a lot. I don't think I would upgrade this myself. Now, another thing about me, I use the app or the slicer. 99% of the time, I don't ever touch the screen. So there's that. I like them. Yeah. Neo, is that a Creality printer? No, it's a Matrix. It's a Matrix character. Neo, Trinity, Morpheus, and this one, affectionately now known as Agent Smith. It's different than the others. Ha! Had to go Agent Smith. Agent Smith. All right. 140 people here. Thank you so much. We're going to rock and roll with these. Been up all night waiting for this, I bet. Can you ask about the X1 status shipping? David, I do believe they're doing their best to knock those out. Kay, I don't know if you have any update on the X1 Carbon status of shipping for pre-orders, but if you do, shoot it down there and I'll update everybody. Loved yesterday's. Thank you so much. Ordered X1C that said 2 weeks lead. I did have the Kickstarter and love the X1C. Awesome. All right, we're gonna rock and roll. Let's see. Kickstarter could, big word, could have been a disaster, and you would have lost your cash. Risk reward. That's true. This is true, but it wasn't. And not only it wasn't, they outperformed and overperformed and like delivered early on shipping or delivered on shipping out of the country after their country, on time. I mean, you got to look at this as probably one of the best Kickstarters that I've been a part of as far as their communication. They had so much good communication from them, the team, the CEO, Dr. Turbo, everybody. So there's that. What error did I have yesterday? One of the resonance was out. I'm going to rerun the calibration. I was printing. It just said keep printing. I did, and it came out fine, as you can see. But I moved the printer slightly, and I think I did it. So I while it was printing, I shifted the printer, and I don't think it liked that. I'm trying to catch up. Agent Smith, thank you. Dan Torres agree. Kickstarter was one of the best experience I've had with any Kickstarter. I agree. I mean, Sam might get one someday. I know Sam's here. All right, here we go. We're gonna rock and roll on these upgrades. So I hear printers finishing in the other room. It shoots you a notification. It hits your phone. It tells you, hey, we're done. Or if you have spaghetti, one of my prints failed overnight, and it was a set of these on an X1 Carbon. And what happened is one of these towers came loose, and when it came loose, it knocked the front off. And remember, this is magnetic. This whole front cover is magnetic. It knocked that front off the X1 Carbon, immediately stopped the printer, shot me a notification on my phone saying, hey, the front cover came off. We paused the printer, fix it, and then resume, which I love. I love the fact that there is a sensor in the cover that if it knocks it off, it stops it. There's a spaghetti sensor that detects spaghetti if you have a camera. So the X1 Carbons and this one soon, hopefully. And if it sees spaghetti, it'll warn you, and you can tell it, hey, stop printing if you see spaghetti. And then if you can look at it, you can determine to keep going or not. You don't waste a whole spool, come back the next day, and you're missing. They're shipping the first batch. That's what the article says. Yes. Yeah, so the thing is they had so much already ready to go. They had their line, their robot, everything ready, and that's why they were successful. All right, let's see. Thank you guys all for the donations. I see that I do have a notification down here. Let me minimize this. Let's see. Very early January is what they're saying. P1, very early January. X1, after, let's see, P1, very early January. X1, after receiving the email from us saying the order is ready, okay. So on the X1 or X1 Carbon, I believe, whatever ones you pre-ordered, after receiving the email saying that it's ready, then it'll be shipped out within 3 days, is what I'm being told. So when they're ready, they'll let you know, and it'll be shipped out within 3 days. Okay. What's under Jim's desk? A lot of stuff. Let's see. So it'll be Happy New Year. Yes. Pressure advanced calibration. Yes, it does not have LiDAR. So it has vibration, pressure advanced, all the good stuff, just like the X1 did, but not LiDAR. Okay, here we go. In this box, we got some stuffs. I showed these yesterday on the stream. Let me do this. Let me get a different camera up here so maybe we can see this a little better. There we go. So this is an LED strip that comes with it. It is literally a PCB with a plug, and you print the part that this sits in. So they provide the the file, and then you print it. That's the light. We're going to do that. The camera that's on the hot end. It's not on hot end, it's on the side. And on this particular printer, let me get this tape off. There we go. Here is the camera. Remember, these 3 items will be coming with the first batch of pre-orders. This camera right here, it has a ribbon cable and has some tape on the end of the ribbon cable that will get off there. But the camera, the light, and the fan are going to be part of the pre-order, the first batch of pre-orders. Let me say that. You can't have pressure advanced tuning because that requires a camera. Comes with some screws. There you go. And let me get this box out of my way. It also comes with the fan and some double stick tape for the fan. So here is the big blower fan that you see on the other ones. Let's see. There you go. Let me get this up a little bit. There we go. So that's the big blower fan, the big duct on it, and we'll see how to install it. There is the cable. So those are the 3 things you're going to get in this box. We'll call it the special box. And I'm super pumped. You can see how big this thing is. So I'm going to put my hand behind it, and that is a huge unit there. I mean, that's a big fan unit. No comments. It's a huge unit. Yes. Maybe you're meant to use the print as a diffuser to make it look better. Yes. How does the P1P have any cameras? Does the P1P have any cameras in the toolhead for first layer checking? No. It does not have the LiDAR. It doesn't have that the other 2 have. And I don't believe you can upgrade to that. They'll correct me. I mean, I know they'll correct me, but if I'm wrong, but I don't think that's the one thing you cannot add. So if you're looking for the LiDAR, go with the X1. $300 more, but you get side panels and a couple other things. The LiDAR, yeah. All of these are AMS compatible, which means I can plug his OnlyFan. Yes, this is my OnlyFan. I should start a page for it. They are AMS compatible, which means I could go take the AMS unit from any of my machines and plug it into the back, and it'll work. So that's really cool. Let's see. I believe the only things this does is offset auto by level resonance. I thought there was pressure advance. Kay, can you confirm that for me, please? In the future, will they let you put aux fans on both sides? Maybe. I don't know if you'll need it though. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some prints. Give me 2 seconds. Be right back. I just got to grab these 2 last-minute prints here so we can get this rolling. Hopefully you can still hear me. I am in my print room here. And grabbing a couple. Now, whew. This one's rough. Oh, I got a rough one here. I'll clean it up. I was pushing this thing a little hard. So when you print on these machines, they are fast. And that's great. But then if you bump up the speeds to try to catch up to do a live stream, bad things happen. So I got a lot of weird stuff on this print here that usually doesn't happen. I'll show it because why not? This was done on one of the X1 carbons. You can kind of see all this stuff here like that. I realized I was behind and I cranked this bad boy up. And while I can tell you that ludicrous mode is awesome, it's not great for quality. I think we know that. So this is the part that our fan is going to sit in and hold the fan up like that. See? Ta-da! So it'll actually sit in there, hold the fan up, you push it in, and then on the back here, we'll throw some double stick tape, I believe. It'll hang out right up in here, and we'll call it a day. We'll plug it in. So there's that. This one, yeah, I'm telling you, it was great. You can see it's great mostly, and then I was like, oh, I'm behind. So I kicked it up fast, and that was my fault. So this one, X1. This is an X1 carbon. This was on what, standard mode or whatever. This is for the LED. So this is what the LED will sit in. I believe, actually, it'll go in like this. Something like this. Boom. Yeah. There you go. I imagine I might have it in upside down. I got to look at the pictures. So the instructions are still being honed out for this stuff. And I'm getting them, but there you go. It's in there. See that? And then, yeah, I think that's the only way it can really go in, because you can't flip it. The cable wouldn't be right. And then the next thing I'm reprinting is this. This is the cover for the LED. I had some translucent filament, but they suggest using the white PLA. The white PLA. When can you pre-order the P1P? Starting the 25th, which is Friday at let me do this. The 25th, which is Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern. 12 a.m. Eastern. So then this will, if I didn't break it, I broke it right here. It's my fault. I'm printing another one right now, and it'll probably be done pretty quick here. But if I didn't break it, that would go in, and you can kind of see how that's going to work. It's going to be a cover right here. And it'll be full size because it won't be broken. I guess I could have just got that piece and threw that piece in there. But for this will be fine. And we can see what it looks like with and without it. Now, I imagine either we'll grab a piece of tape here or some little screws and screw that in. But there you go. Thank you so much, Bearded Blonde. Thank you. Thank you. Are you able to sit the AMS on top? No, you aren't. There's no panel on the top. So if you look here, completely open, no panel. So if you put a panel up here somehow, you could probably do that, I'm guessing. But no, currently, no. Let's see. I'm gonna print Michael Lahus. That would be hilarious. He prints you on enough stuff. Let's see. What are the extra accessories for the external control panel? I don't think the external control panel is a thing. Kay will correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that. I think that was just like an example, but I could be wrong. There are printable supports to put the AMS on top of the printer. There you go. There you go. They just corrected me. There are printable supports, so you can throw your AMS right on top. But you see how that goes? All right, let's do this. What should we do first? I'm thinking camera. Camera's easy. There are adapters to put the AMS on top. Yeah, everybody's that. Thank you for throwing that out there. Let's see. I like turtles. David Lake. That's nice. You also like caramel apple suckers. Fantastic. Bambu is sending me an AMS to test mine. Awesome, Denise. So the last thing we want to talk about today is what time we got. Woo! Is this right here. And as you can see, they're probably going to fall off as soon as I start moving these. I'm just going to do this. These are the side panels. Not seen in a stream yet. Brand new. I ask and you shall receive. We'll just say that. I'm going to knock that fan over. But we'll just take this all off. Yes, it prints in brims, and there's a bunch of pieces. They sent these to me. They sent the 3MF file to me, so I don't think the files are available yet. But They did send them to me. So there's a panel. We're going to play with at least one side of this. So I had one flying on another printer, and it failed like right here because I had the speed so high, and it's literally only attached by this little thing on the bottom, and it started wobbling. I went back and looked, and all of a sudden, crash. That happens. That happens, right? So there's another piece. Looks like maybe a bottom panel. A bottom panel. The white is blowing out in that camera, isn't it? Let's see. There we go. There's another part of the panel. I'm guessing this sits on here. I'm going to throw it out there. I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong side, but it has holes in the top and not in that one. So, oh, here we go. Yeah. Boom, shakalaka. There you go. And let me peel that off. This must be for the other one. It is. So if I pop this over here, nope, wrong one. If I pop this over here, you can see it printed with holes up here and pegs here. And this will pop together like that. Boom, like that. So that is a side panel. You get a side panel and you get a side panel. So there's that. Chip is with us. Hey, Chip. All right. The other cool thing about side panels when they start coming out is that my favorite thing is that you can basically upgrade this to an X1 carbon minus the LiDAR, pretty much, exactly. And you can do any colors you want and stuff, which I'm doing. You can see I'm doing my side parts in blue. This is Polymaker blue, and this is an ABS. So the side panels, you probably, if you're going to fully enclose it, you want to probably print this in something stronger than PLA. But the other cool thing is that you can, let me pop this over here again, that you can customize these. Oh, there's another panel I forgot about. There you go. That came from the failed one, failed after this part. So there you go. Yeah, I'll show you the back of the printer. Give me 1 second. I need 10 to make sure. I need 10 to make sure they work. Oh, with the app. They do work with the app. I have 3 X1 carbons, and now Agent Smith, the P1P. And they all work. It's awesome in the app. You just touch which one you want. It gives you all the stats. You can control it, do all the stuff. Yeah, there you go, Dwayne. You could print it in PLA and then enclose it and then print your ABS if you don't have an enclosed printer already. In your opinion, should I get the P1P on Pro? Man, I cannot answer that. I can't answer if you should buy it or you shouldn't buy it. I can say this. It's solid so far. I had it for 24 hours, right? If it's as solid as the X1 and X1 carbon, I would buy it again. Since it literally is a stripped down version of the X1, I would buy it again. I hope that helps you. And the coolest thing, someone wanted to see the back. That is the back. That's the back of the printer there. So spool holder. You got your plugs for your AMS. Of course, your on-off switch, your power's down here. So if you're asking me if I would buy it, I would say absolutely, especially absolutely if you're buying it for PLA. Let's see. Cardboard. I think more people like cardboard. There you go. Unlike the proofs of the printed parts are just for looks and personal aesthetics. Essentially, yes. Take some time. Time to find someone to take that and use carbon fiber panels. There you go. Print them in PLA so you can enclose them. The other cool thing is I can use my Onefinity CNC, carve me some sweet side panels if I want. I could use my laser, any of my lasers, and cut me and etch me some side panels. All you got to do is match up the holes, and you could do that. Why not? I don't know if you can, I don't know that you can place a second blower in here. They can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't know the answer to that. Also, the cool thing is, let me pop back over here because it is going to be released. Why not custom side panels? Huh? Something like that, where you can take your custom side panel and make them anything you want. In this case, the Edutech logo. These are some sweet colors. And then I went all sorts of crazy, and I went with a whole bunch of polyalchemy and different crazy colors and went that way. Look at that. Yeah. So the cool thing about this is you'll be able to take the models of the panels and do whatever you want. You saw it here. Custom side panels are ready. What do you think? Let me know in the chat what you think. I love this idea. So let me show you just a quick, let me just give you a quick instance here. I believe, I could be wrong. This doesn't go here. I thought it goes right there. Maybe. Or is it? I'm crazy. This is my first, obviously my first time. There we go. I had it on the wrong panel. Bam. You can put another one down here, going up. You can leave it like this, which is probably what I'm going to do because this thing is going to be my PLA machine, really. It pops in there. There's some a screw hole on the back. You can screw it right in there. Check that out. I love it. I love this edge of desk. That's funny. Finger painting again. Yes, yes. I don't paint. The finger painting is good. Agent Smith for the win. I mean, and then on the other side, I'm gonna pop this one on. Boom. You can do anything you want. Say you're a channel maker, right? You're somebody like myself, and a sponsor wants to pay you to put their panels on a machine. There you go. You could do that if you have a cool design. It could be, we had David Hewlett on Monday. It could be Stargate. It could be C. It could be anything you want. And then you just pop it on your panel and print it out. Now, the cool thing about this is you can make anything you want. How much are you paying? I am paying myself free lunch to put these panels on my machine. The cool thing is I popped into Bambu Slicer. I colored these up and dropped it on the printer and walked out the door. The AMS took care of everything, all of the layer changes or all the color changes, everything. I have to credit Kay at Bambu Studio for hooking me up with the design. He hooked me up with a sweet side panel here, and then I colored it all in, and I gave it the colors I wanted, and I love it. But dark sunglasses for Agent Smith. Yes, yes. NASCAR for 3D printing. There you go. There you go. But the cool thing is, like with the AMS, multicolor stupid easy. I loaded up the filaments, told the printer to print, and left. And that's it. In the back, this is how they connect here for this panel. You can kind of see there's a screw hole here. This is a ledge that sits on top of the thing. And then another panel would normally come up and meet this and connect into here. So that's how that works. But in this case, I'm going to use them like this. Literally one on each side, like that. And I'm not sure if I might have small enough screws to actually screw these in. And we're going to try it. But I don't want to put the panels on until I get the camera and stuff in because, that wouldn't make sense. I believe I'm so backwards right now because I'm on the wrong side of the machine. It looks like, there we go. I'm guessing something like that, but I'm wrong. I think this is on the other side, but give you an idea. Let me see. Oh no, I bet you you know what happened? I might have to turn the printer around here. I printed the other side of the thing. The other side, the other side. This side. Remember I said one failed? I didn't have time to redo it. That's probably this one. I'm guessing this one goes in here like this. There you go. That'll sit in there like that. Oh, you can't see that. You're like, hey, dummy, I can't see it. So I will have to. I'll have to move my my filament holder here. There's 2 holes that will screw into that. But just to give you a quick idea, that'll sit there like that. This will sit here like that. We take a panel. Boom. Boom. Maybe. Make sure it's in the right spot. Maybe drop what you're doing a couple times. And it's not a project unless you drop it. There we go. No, that can't be right. What? Hang on. Where's my other one? There we go. Let's see. There we go. Something like that. You get the idea. And then this will sit up here, like we said, like this. I don't want to put these on yet because, you know, I want to put the insides in first. But hey, huh? As they just fall apart. And there is bottom pieces too. Looks like with just the corners and the top panel. Let's see. It looks good with just the corner. Yeah, you know what? I like that. All that aside, though, we have other stuff. Let's drop some stuff into this thing. I'm going to start with the camera because it's easy. That's what I'm going to do. Probably going to bring another camera up so you can see it better. This one. I should have raised the bed. A camera to film a camera. We are going to be working right here. And then the cable will come up around the back, and I'll show you that. And let me give you one of these. All right, if you have questions, let me know. It's Boy in Space. Ben, how you doing? Tor is here. Tor, what's up? So yeah, can you glue these together? Absolutely. I have not yet, as you can tell. I just died. Oh man. Does the hot end cable in the PTFE come out the back of the machine or the top? It's easily to put out the other way for a top cover. I believe you can move it through the back slot. It probably should go through the back slot, to be honest. And then you could use the cover. Yes. I'll show you that in a minute. Hello. Big fan. Yes. This is my biggest fan. My biggest one. Yeah. All right. Where is that camera? Camera. Check. Ta-da. Let me do this. Camera. Woo, woo, woo. So camera goes in over this way. Again, there'll be full instructions when you guys do this. When I'm doing it, there's not a lot yet. But I think it just clips in. It does. It just sits right there and should just clip in like that. Boom. And then what we need to do is the cable has double stick tape. I can show that as well. Let me turn this bad boy around. Just going to get like dizzy as heck today. It has double stick tape on the back right there. It runs up the side here and then under this side panel here, and then we'll plug it in to the top. So let me get you a little better view of that. There we go. I need something to drink. What are you guys drinking today? Let me know. I wonder how they could mount that fan. Yes. Sweet fan holder that I need to clean up because I ran it way too fast. And then I'll show you. We'll show you. I got the bubbly. We're rocking the bubbly. So there's that. Whew. So I'm going to peel the tape off and hopefully do this correctly the first time. That way I don't have to do it a second time, right? Yeah, let's only do it once. There we go. And we're going to slide it under. Bam. So this is pretty awesome. It's going to be hard to see because of the lighting here. But see this? It's almost completely flat against your machine here. It'll allow your panels to go on. It'll be hidden. Nice ribbon cable. You won't even see it. Now, for the next piece, you know what else I like about this? I can maneuver this thing so much easier because it's just open. Ooh, Ben. Well, hopefully we can get that updated in a firmware maybe or something. All right. So camera is right there. There we go. Right here. It runs up the back in here like this. And then I should have raised this bed up. I should still raise this bed up. It's a great tripod holder. Unlike tripod, you know, it only holds one thing. It's like a Raspberry Cam, kind of. Let me think. How can I do this? Actually, how about I just raise you up? There we go. So this is the back where the LCD is. The LCD is over here. This is the back area there. This, I believe, peels back like that. Just carefully. And there is a connector right in here. See if I can get you a better view. Right up in there. Right there. That the camera connects into, I believe. It's going to be hard to show that, but we're doing it. Unless the floor is wet. Or unless you throw that off there. Whoa. Thank you so much, Hobby Hands. $2. $2. And then there's me who popped the little tab off on accident because I do that. And for those of you who've been watching my videos for a long time, it's not like I shake or something. It is nice to be able to get in here and work. It is not nice that I just knocked this off. I got a little too rough with that little black piece. Uh-oh. Man down. Man down. Yeah, we'll find it. Got it. Nailed it. I may or may have not just dropped that on the phone. Let's see. Flashlight. There's dropped it on the floor, but that's okay. I may or may not know where it went either. Oh, there it is. The question is, even if I did get it, if I would get it, put it back on. All right, I'm going. I'm going to just keep moving without it. We don't need it. $20. Lightspeed. Coming a long way from upgrading Enders. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lightspeed. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. USB output for anything, like Joel said. All right. I need to put this in here. We're going to do it. We're not going to use that black clip because, well, I just dropped it. But we'll be okay. I'll go find it and we'll deal with that after the stream. Don't worry. That's a man down situation. And it's the lock clip course. So, you know, we're going to hope that this stays in. These are usually like 2 seconds to push in and then lock that little clip in. But you know, it wouldn't be a good stream if something didn't break or go wrong. It is fixable really easily. I just have to find it and get my little fingers or get my fingers in there. All right. We're going to do this for now. Yeah. Hopefully that stays until I get that clip and we replace it. Let's see. Cool. All right. So camera, I would say 5-minute install time. Don't drop the little clip on very dark carpet where it's very badly lit underneath you. Bad idea. Yeah, Captain, tape it down. I might have to. You don't need a camera. I'm a comedian. Yes, yes. Um, it's boy in yes, it's boy in space. Big fan. Yes, yes, it is. Let me show you my big fan. Where's my camera over there? There you go. This is my big fan. Okay. What do we got next? I'm gonna pull up a picture that they sent me, and we can look at it if you want together. It's just about the fan. So essentially, the fan, you take a couple pieces of tape, you remove the soft glue from the screw holes and at the bottom of the fan. Okay. Oh, cool. It actually, they sent me some quick instructions, and this is kind of sweet. So let me, I'll share this. Why not? I think I could share this. Ben, yell at me if I can't share this, but we're doing it. All right. I need to print the found housing, but I have 4. There you go. There you go. Yes. There you go. Thank you so much again, Stephen. I appreciate that. All right. So let me get back over to these instructions. We're going to start over here. I guess I could back that up a little bit. There we go. All right, here it is. So we're actually going to screw the fan into the housing, which is pretty dang awesome. And it just pushes down in all the way. And it says you need to remove. Oh, I see the little rubber bushing things. I'll show you what that looks like here. Just so you see it. Here we go. Let me move this camera back over here. We got cameras everywhere. We got panels everywhere. Ben is printing some panels. I look forward to seeing that on your TikTok, Ben. So there's these little bushings here. Right in the bottom of the screw holes. We're going to take that out, I believe, is what it says. So pull them out. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. I'm going to keep them aside just in case. So now they're out of those. And we're going to drop this in the fan mount, push it in there, and it should go all the way in. And you'll see the 2 screw holes back here, they line up. Then we're going to take a couple of the fans. I'm sorry, it's a couple of the screws. The fan is the key. Boom. Boom. So then we're going to take, it looks like a couple of the screws and screw that into the bottom. And then we're going to screw the fan into the bottom of the machine as well, it looks like, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me get my screws out. Let me get what do I need here? So they give you a couple different styles of screw. I'm assuming the 2 that are self-tapping will go into the PLA, and the 2 bolt machine ones will, maybe they're all similar. There's 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones. We'll say that. I'll show you that in 1 second. I know we have the instructions up here. Let me see what I can do about that. So right now we're looking at this piece right here. We're going to screw these 2 in there. Can you show a close-up of the fan connector? Sure. I think I can do that. Why not? This is my biggest fan, and this is the fan connector. Hopefully that's close enough. I have panels everywhere. I'm going to lay these down just like this. Grab my handy dandy T-handles. If you were with us yesterday, you know about my T-handles. I'm going to go with the bigger ones. because I believe it needs to catch. And then we'll just tighten this down in. There we go. So don't forget, we learned it today that the first initial batch of pre-orders will go on sale at 12 a.m. Eastern. It will be the initial batch, and the initial batch will come with a fan, a light, and a fan, a light, and the camera, and a lower quality camera, I think. Just the initial batch. So that's going to be pretty awesome. There you go. So it's screwed in there. Never mind this garbage. I'll clean that up. So then the next step, well, bam. I'm like, well, bamming everything today. Well, bam. The next step is throwing some sticky tape up in here and dropping this in and then screwing the X1 carbon down. So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. I believe, there we go. Get my bed back on there. I believe I'm going to have to lift up my bed to make this happen. I could be wrong about that. Maybe not. Maybe not. So let's take you back over to the printer. And let's see what we got cooking here. Take you back over. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. You're going for a ride. Going for a ride. Okay. Not see what's happening. There. Boom. So I believe we're going to put some tape on this panel here. I'm going to kind of measure it and see where that needs to go. So if we take our fan, yes, this is my biggest fan. And we kind of see it should sit in there like that. There we go. Should sit in there something like that. And just make sure you're putting it in the right spot and that your screw holes are going to be correct. Because that's going to be the thing. So they kind of showed where it needs to go up here. And I see now. But just make sure before you stick this in that you're putting the tape in the right spots. The tape in the right spots, according to the pictures, they would be right here. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to grab some double stick tape. I would say right there. All right. They give you extra, which is awesome. Just in case. Yeah, let's go right there. We'll do a little peel. Hopefully you can see. Yep, good. How you guys doing? Let me know in the chat. I know we're installing some upgrades here on the P1P, soon to be released for pre-order. A couple days here. Couple days. And I need something to drink quick. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. I really appreciate that. The super chats, all the donations, it all means a ton, and it helps the channel out a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'm going to push this in. I'm going to kind of line up where the screw holes are first. Maybe. There we go. About right there. Perfect. And then I'm going to push my fan in right into that double stick tape. Oh, yeah. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere now. So I pushed it in down below here. Let's see if I can get a good view. There we go. Down in here, there's two screw holes. Maybe I can even get you a better view. Oh, there you go. They're way in there. You can see them right here and on the other side. And that's what I'm going to screw in next using the other two screws that came with the kit. The loudest part of the machine on the X1 Carbon is the chamber HEPA fan. Otherwise, it's not loud at all compared to many other printers. It's a loud printer, but I tell you what, it's fast. Getting a bit tired of you fumbling this install. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gonna replace the tape. When you put the panels on, it's possible. You're probably right because I'll have to screw. Dang it! I'll have to screw that panel in, right? I'm hoping that's not the side we need. But you're absolutely right on that. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna have to pull this out when we put the panels on. I should probably check that before I get any further. Let me just see if this is the side that the panels are going to go on. It is, of course. So, real quick, let's see. Before I let that stick forever in my life, let's put a panel on. Here's one. We'll put this one on. Wayne, my wife will kill me if I buy one of these. Love my X1. Awesome. So this panel is going to sit in here. The camera's there, so that could be interesting. I wonder if we're going to have to modify it because the camera's there. Something I also didn't consider. But let's see. We will. So Kay, if you're watching, something we might need to think about is this this panel here is going to hit if I put this up here and the camera's on. It can't go past this, and the camera clips into the frame here. So I'll have to modify this this side here, and we won't be able to do this one right now during this stream. Hey, it's Boy in Space. There you go. Huh? There's that one. There you go. Boom. Loving it. Loving it. I sold both my Prussias, 100% Core XY now. Oh, man. All right, real quick. Cool. Cool. Let's open this back up. Wrong one, naturally. Boom. Okay. So we're going to keep rocking then. I'm going to do the other side for that middle panel so we can see it. I will modify that or have it modified because, you know, I suck at modifying or at least modeling. Push that back in there. Hold it in there for a minute. Well, there we go. Let's get the screws. We'll screw this fan in. Get rocking. The time we got. 110. Nice. That's cool, Steven. And let me crap this down. Boom. That's where I'm going, or I'm going to attempt to go. Next rail up. I will, yeah. Oh, am I an idiot? I might be. Somebody is genius, and I'm not. Thank you for that. The side panels I'm printing are a bit of a nightmare. Oh, no. Well, don't try to put them where I just did because that's not where they go. Someone just reminded me it's the next rail up. So there's that. So don't put them where I did. All right, let me see. Where's these holes at? Always trying to find the hole, huh? Of course. Magnetic would be awesome, but it's not. Prusa resale is similar to Apple products. I see them on Marketplace a lot. Put mine in a server rack when it shows up. Awesome. This is a bit of a fun part here, and my beloved T handles are either going to help me or hinder me. Let me back you guys up a minute. Here we go. All right, there's one in, and the other one, I'm going to pull you guys right there and dump it out because clearly I lost it under the bed. The bottom screws across the panel is still behind the fan. I see what you're saying, but who needs that screw? I catch what you're throwing. And what's funny is that this is also new. They didn't, like we were talking, I don't know that there's even instructions on the panels yet. But luckily Bambu is awesome and they shot me panels and we got them printed overnight and we're there. Okay. Fan is in. Fan is in, at least mounted. Now what we need to do is, let me pop that up. I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna make this faster than the rest of this because Sam's getting impatient. We're gonna run the fan up around the top here, and then down into the control box. So I'm gonna back this camera up a minute. We're gonna spin this thing around, and we'll get you a better view here. Boom. Damn right I am. Direct drive would be awesome TPU. It is awesome for TPU. For example, if you have not seen Death Racers, this is a Death Racer. Check my channel here. There's some videos. Sam Prentice, the man behind the Death Racers. There's no battery in there. Good. All of the tracks you see here, printed 30 at a time on an X1 carbon, and they're all Polymaker TPU. So all of these tracks are all TPU printed on the X1 carbon. So phenomenal. He's laughing at me. Phenomenal for printing TPU. Yeah. Okay. So in the interest of not taking my filament out of the printer, I'm going to do a big no-no and set this spool right in front and let it run all over because I got to take this. Oh, gosh, this is a bad idea. I got to take this back panel off, which consists of the screws that you see, like looks like around here. We're going to run the fan up and plug it in. But I need to take the panel off. Make sure I got the right one. This is where people that are smarter than me would use a powered drill or something. But I like my T-handles a lot. That's sweet. Thank you. Thanks for the Death Race shout out, especially since I've been giving you crap on this stream. Hey, I fully expect it from you, Sam. 100%. I'll even wobble my desk if you really want. You got me beat. I only have 2 lasers, although 90 watt. Nice. A 90 watter. That's a big bed size too, by the way. I have 2 CO2s and a bunch of those other style diodes, but I really only use the CO2s a lot. So here we go. Now we're going to play this game called Don't Lose All the Screws. There we go. 1, 2. Hey, once we do this, we'll be able to see what's in the back, right? Huh? Should I cancel my Neptune 3 Pro for this one? This is looking very nice. I don't have a Neptune 3 Pro. I don't know what the price is on a Neptune 3 Pro. So I can't answer that for you, but I can tell you it's really nice. One of the best companies, 3D printing wise, I've ever worked with, as far as feedback, as far as everything. About $240. Hey, if you can afford this, it's not going to break your budget or anything like that, then, you know, I would definitely look into it. But I mean, there's a big difference between $240 and $700, right? So there's that. Something that I would point out, that's why I have print boxes to put screws in. I should have. A tool caddy. Yes, I should have. I didn't lose any yet. There's one more up here. And then there's something that makes me laugh. There's one there. Okay. And then there's one in the middle that says void on it. Hopefully, Kay, this doesn't void me. There's one right there. Hard to see. And it has a sticker over it that says void. I'm hoping this doesn't void my warranty, my sweet Bambu warranty, because they actually are good about honoring their warranties, by the way. I'm just going for it. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, one more screw. One more down here. Hey, Kay, this bottom one on top of the power was not part of the picture. Just a heads up. So the picture I'm looking at does not show. Let me see. Right here, this is where the power switch is. It doesn't show taking a screw out right there, but I most definitely did have to. So just a heads up for the team. So if you want to, drop another screw right there. And also down here, the very bottom one. Let's see if I can see it again. Oh, of course, my mouse is not on your screen. There we go. Sorry. Right here and down here and over here. Just a heads up. Keep that in mind. Boom. Warranty. Kay said, boom. Warranty voided. But yeah, there's a screw here, a screw right down in here, and a screw over here that need to all come out as well, just for documentation wise. Let's see. Okay, let me go back over this way. That would be cool. Bringing out a larger version. I hope so. I think we're all hoping this. I want to drop. Okay, here we go. Change to main cam. You want me to? I can do that. Bam. But then you can't really see like the panel. I just took the back panel off, and you guys didn't even see what's in here. Let me give you a big reveal. Watch this. Let me put this back in its little spot. I'm gonna get you all up in its business. You can see how the camera here works. Ready? Look at this. Big reveal. Get filament out of the way. That's probably gonna be tangled. Boom. Big reveal there, huh? I don't think I've seen anybody pull apart a back panel yet and show you inside. I could be wrong. I didn't see it yet though. Yes, that way you can see more. Well, check this out. There's your board up in there. We got some steppers. Looks like your PSU's hiding in here. So there you go. So this fan cable, there you go, needs to run up and around and in. So we need to look at where the fan cable runs. It says go up there, around, in there, and boom. Kind of anticlimactic. Woo! What do you expect? What do you expect to see? Like a balloons fly out, and I don't know what we're expecting to see, to be honest. But I can't see inside of here, so there's that. And I'm just gonna like twisting this filament all the way around the printer. Don't mind me about that. Okay, needs to go in and down in there. There's a little like pass through that's maybe right there. Let's see. That's an interesting one. Ben, if you're still here, hopefully you did this once already too, and you know where this is supposed to be traveled through. But I'm going right here. There's a hole, and this is like almost impossible to see and show you guys. There's like just a small hole to pass it through, And I'm going to make sure I'm not overlapping that filament. I'm not. It needs to go right down between the stepper and the frame. That's what I'm doing. What's a warranty? You looped around your filament. I didn't. I double checked. I promise. I thought of it while I was doing it. I was like, I better double check. I am going to bring this around like that. Boom. I like it. So now we just got to plug it in. Let me get this back around if you want to see that. Where is it going to go? Woo! Yes, call the authorities. I've been tangled up. Oh man, that's funny. All right, I see where it needs to go, and I'm just gonna plug it in there. I'll show you. How about that? I wouldn't be a good channel if I didn't get you all up in the business of the board and show you. I believe it goes in this one right there, the second one in, not closest to the wall, but the one second like away from the wall. I guess I say the wall. It's really the poop chute. I love that they just like embraced the poop chute word, because that's something that, you know, we kind of came up with in the beginning when we saw the carbon. How about my hair's in the way? You know, the poop chute, huh? Oh geez. And my thing, you know, it'd be easier. A needle nose pliers. Because my fingers are stupid. There we go. I'm surprised that they don't have a trigger on the back to let them know. What? Everything goes off. Wasn't that the thing on Prusa like a couple years ago? Like they put something in the board that if you modified it or something, it would tell. They could be able to tell or something like that. I thought that was a thing. Didn't ever do that, so it didn't really affect me. There we go. Nailed it. Now we're plugged in. Hopefully it works. I guess I should maybe test it, but we're going for it. I'm putting the back panel on. We're not messing around. This makes the X1 worth the money. If you're looking for it, maybe. I tell you what, if I was doing this myself, I'd probably been done in 20 minutes. Let's see. Oh, only so you could mod the firmware. Got it. Probably. Cool. I remember now. So that's on. I'm going to put the back on. So here's what the poop chute looks like inside. I guess you can't see that because I changed cameras, but it doesn't matter. The board's tight in there. Everything's nice. We're going to put this bad boy back together. I probably should make sure the light does not plug into the board before I do that. So real quick, how we doing? We doing okay? Still 150 of us, so, you know, it's a good crowd. Does the light, where does the light plug into? I cannot tell here. Oh, I think the light plugs into the back where the camera did. So we're good. Good. Thank you, Ben. So while I'm putting this together, I appreciate that, Ben. See, it's awesome that you've done that already, because then somebody has. The poop chute has a flap. Does the poop chute have a flap like the X1 Carbon? Yes, it does. You want to see up my poop chute? What time is the giveaway? What are you giving away? All right. You asked for this. There's the poop chute. Yeah. Here's the flap. There's a little flap in there. Huh? You've seen it first here, people. Right up the poop chute. Affectionately, if you don't know what that means, this here ejects every time you change filament. It cuts the filament, and it has to purge out that little piece that's cut in there. That purges it down here and ejects out the back, affectionately known as the poop chute. That's you know what us in the biz call it. I don't know if that's a thing, the biz, but that's what I called it. And it's hilarious. And we all think it's funny because we're 5 years old, but it's funny. It is funny. Let's see. Where's my taped one? There we go. I'm going to get this thing held up real quick, and then I can knock all these screws out. So, any questions? Any questions? Opening new tab. Uh-oh. Do not Google poop shoot. Don't Google it. That's a bad decision. That is not where that goes. Let's see. Well, maybe it is there. Maybe it is where that goes. But it's not going to help me. Where's that taped one? I know I had it. But remember, I had like, oh, there it is. Watching you do this makes me want to buy the X1. Do it. Honestly, if I was not doing this live, it would be so much faster. You got to remember, when you're doing this, I'm talking to everybody. I'm trying to look at comments and keep up there, which doesn't happen very good. I just put the void sticker back on. Don't worry. We're solid now. I think Kay just told me I'm no longer void because the screw's back in. It probably could fit some stuff, yes. But here's the thing. If you're going to get these, you're not going to be trying to talk to everybody on a stream. You're not going to be filming and recording and all that stuff, most likely. I'm not going to say never, but you're probably not going to be doing that. That was almost the wrong screw. So, you know, it's probably going to be way faster than this. And you can already tell I'm rocking on putting these things back. So, honestly, I would say 5 minutes for the camera, maybe. I would say, because you have to unscrew the back here and you have to, screw everything in nicely. 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes is safe for the 10 to 15 for the fan. And I would say with the light, it looks like 5 minutes where it's going to go. Don't forget, you have to print the parts. So there's that. Yes. True story. You have to print parts. So there's that time involved. But the cool thing is you can print any color you want. For the fan holder, for the LED holder, print whatever color you want. And of course, Beef says it's priced that way. Yes. The real. I love it. Blah, blah, blah was taking so long. Yeah. Sam hears that a lot, actually. Blah, blah, blah. What's taking so long? All right. Might help if you line that up right. There we go. Okay. Those two didn't need. So we are back on. The fan is installed. I'm going to line this back up very nicely because we don't, want that to go springing. Okay, it's going to. Whatever. It's going to be crazy. There we go. So now we got. There we go. Fan is installed. You can see it right there. Cable runs up here and through the little dealy here. Guessing I could probably actually move it over a little more, but I probably will do that. But that's how it runs, just like that. You could probably even make it go up along the back and in that extrusion right here. That's actually even a better way to do it, in my opinion. Let's see. When you buy a MacBook every 300, it gets a jump in features. Yeah. I feel like there's modeling, pricing structure. Kind of. All right. That's in. Camera. Let's do this. So I'm going to put it back here just for a second. Let you guys enjoy the look real quick. See what it looks like. Any questions? Shoot me some questions. 160 something of us watching. I need a quick drink. I need to go grab, hopefully, what's the new lens for the LED. I think I just heard it finish. A little bubbler. bubbly. And then this in, press. Oh, it's supposed to press in. Got it. So I'm supposed to press the LED in. There we go. Now it's staying. I didn't do that before. There we go. Solid. So in the holder it prints here, you just got to press it into the recessed area. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It'll go right in there. Let me go grab the new lens. I think that's ready. Be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, maybe like 30 seconds. Oh, maybe it's not done. I guess I could have just turned on Bambu Slicer and looked. All right, well, how long do we got here? Got a little bit of time left. We're just going to rock and roll with what we have for today. What we do know is that I need to find that little black clip and fix that, and I'll do that shortly. Also, we know that if I pop this back up, whoa, I did everything backwards. What do you mean? I didn't do stuff backwards. I just didn't read. Offset Maker Lab, how you doing? 63 likes. We could do better than that. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Pop this bad boy open. Now, I don't disagree that illustrations are there, but remember, these are, you know, probably not solid yet because I just got them. So it looks like we're going to tape it down here. Let me do this. We're going to scroll back over. Maybe. If I'm got crazy, there we go. Boom. So I believe it's on the same side as the camera, obviously. We're going to double stick tape there and there. Then, oh, that's at the top of the machine, it looks like. Yeah. So in this case, you want to put your side panel on first. If you're going to put side panels on, because if that's at the top of the machine like it's showing and not on the middle level, then it's going to block your side. It's definitely going to block the side panel holes. Well, let me look. Let me just double check. No, it won't. Whoo! It won't block them. It actually, the little stand they have up in here, the standoff kind of area there is enough to allow your screw to go through. Very smart. Very smart. So let's see. That is this corner, right? Right? Am I crazy? That's that corner, hopefully. That's where we're putting it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Great conversation here. Upgrade party. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you. Check to see if it cover access. Yes. Check to see if it covers the screw access like the previous install. Does not. I just checked. I have three. It's really one printer, 3 tiers. Absolutely. Kind of like what is that, an iPhone or something, where you have like the big one, the second big one, and then like the little one, the not so big one. All right, here we go. In this case, I'm gonna do something different. Let me get this out of our way. Making sure, there we go. So I'm actually, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna go right here. I'm not sure I can get a good view this way, but we're doing it anyway. I'm going to put tape in here, and then we'll plug it into the back of the screen area. Cool. All just like we were talking about, make sure wherever you put this up in here, you can still get to the screw. You can still get to the screw holes for your panels. If you plan to do panels, see up in here, you got to get to the screw hole that's hiding up in there right here. So make sure you can still get to those wherever you do. So yeah. Boom shakalaka. There we go. Or I can go back to here. It doesn't matter. Man, I want to add more lights. I don't see why you couldn't. The whole top rail is open. So there's probably no reason why you couldn't just add more lights. Honestly. I mean, literally the whole top rail is wide open. So there's that. I'm going to drop my double stick in. Give it a quick peel. My camera above me is making all sorts of crazy noise. My Voron has more lights. You can see it from space. Nice. RGB. Huh? I like it. I like it. Why not? That would be cool. I like the idea of like making the printer tell you when it's done by lights and stuff. That's kind of fun to me. All right, let me just make sure I can access that. It's going to go right there. And I just thought of something. Before you do this, make sure you put your film, your cover on here. In my case, I'm going to push it way over here because my cover's not on. And I'll pull it off and put the cover back on it. I'm pretty sure I can do that with no problem. So I got it. I got it officially right here. You can kind of see it along the top rail. That's a terrible view, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little better here. There we go. There we go. Like that. And then it's going to come right around here and plug into the back of there. Remember, if you're doing this without all of the cameras, without filming and all that stuff, I really think it's going to be 10 minutes for 15 minutes for the fan, maybe, and then 5 minutes for the light and 5 minutes for the camera. I mean, it's so fast. And what's really nice about this thing is it's so sturdy. You can just flip it around and move it and all that stuff. All right. Yeah. All right, let me pull this open. Let me see where we're going. I got to really find that little clip. And it looks like it only can plug in to one little spot. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to plug it into that spot. I think that's right there, no? Maybe not. It can only plug into one spot, and it just clips in. Beautiful. All right, for this stream, I'm going to put this in here like we talked about already. We're going to fire this thing up. Oh, you know what? Should we put some panels on? Let me know in the chat. Should we put panels on? I think we should. Why not? Okay, that's like the big thing, right? The panels has to go on this side. Boom. We got a fan, we got lights, we got a camera. Hopefully all in working order. The only thing I question is the camera because I lost that little clip on the floor. I got to get it after the stream, push it back in and lock it in. Panels. Panels. Let's do panels. Let's talk about panels. Okay, I'm a dummy. These go up here. So there's that. If I can find it. Interesting. Let me see this. No, those are the same. So it shouldn't matter. It should not matter which panel I throw on there. As long as I can get to what I need to get to, right? It is. I don't think I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's do panels. Your choice. All right. I see that LED. I see that LED too high. X1 illuminates little in its position, and this P1P is less. Maybe. It's a good question. It does. That's where it says it goes. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna wrap up the cable too because the cable's kind of all over the place. All over the place. Getting dinged. Dinged on the phone. There we go. Put that up in there. With cable management. Okay, here we go. Panels. So we got lots of panels. Last thing we're gonna do, I got to see if I have enough screws because Death Racer, I haven't bought any screws because Death Racer, or since Death Racer. So there is one side panel, and that's how it sits, and it screws in from the back. This bad boy pops in like this. And I can make that fit. I'm just curious, real quick. Yeah. Yeah. You're not looking. Boom. Look at that. You don't like that color? Yeah. I like this color better. Magnets would be cool. You could do magnets and just do like swap out ones. That would be pretty sweet. There we go. That's how it's going to look. And this one will go up here. I got to get my screwdriver and fix it. It's going to sit in here like this. And then everything gets screwed in, of course. Magnets are a good idea. Offset Maker Lab. Actually, a lot of that. You know what? A lot of the crew over in the Death Racer group would probably be like, let's do threaded inserts and magnets, you know, the good stuff. So I got to take out this. That I have to heat up the. Nah, I don't. I lied. I don't. I got to take off. There's a little spool guide in the back here. We put it on yesterday. And I got to take it out because it gets screwed through the panel. And it does that so it can sit in the back here, swivel around, etc. Thank you, Sam. Bambu Lab is made by DJI engineers, right? So a bunch of the crew came from DJI. Yes, I can say that. That's I've been corrected on what I can and can't say because of legal, but yes. I can say that a lot of the crew came from DJI, and I can say that, yeah, I cannot say what they worked on because there are no issues there. But there are little guides in the top here that these should snap into. I don't know if Ben's watching, but I think he's getting his printed now. Is there one I'm missing here? One there. Oh, what did I just drop? I'm always dropping something. It's not a project unless you drop it, right? Oh, there it is. Yep. All right. Questions? You guys got questions? Let's roll. You're blocking the main panel screw with the fan. Are you talking about the second screw, the one lower? I think that's what you're talking about. Because there is two. There definitely is two. But I'm not worried about the second one right now, to be honest. I do see what you're saying. There's two screws. I'll show you what he means or what they mean. There's two places to screw on the panel. One on the top rail, one on the middle rail there. And the fan currently absolutely is blocking the access, we'll call it, to the middle panel. But that's only if you want to use that one, right? There's no rules here. Have you made panels for the wobbly bench? You and Sam and Tripod have been talking, huh? All right. I just got to get these. Oh, I see what's happening. Threading PLA is happening. That's what's happening. Where's the fan blowing out behind the panel? Huh? It doesn't blow out here. But I can tell you, someone's trying to chat me. My phone's blowing up. And I am probably, there we go. Got to get that in. And then the challenge on this one is wobbly desk mods. I love it. You sons of guns. This is the wobbly desk fund. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Come on. So I would call this almost in. I don't think so. Good enough. I'll have to this panel up here. There's 2 attachment points that go into the printer, and I'm just in a hurry, so I'm leaving it. Oh man, we got stuff to do for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I knew that wasn't on there. All right. Good. Whoa. Just making sure we're good. Okay. So for viewership sakes, I'm gonna do this a little quicker, and so I can like let this thing sit here. You guys can see it, but this back. Oh, let's see. This right here is a little spool attachment. Yes, plaid panels. That's all Sam. Sam is going to print plaid panels for his. Being in Scotland and everything. So, uh-oh, man down. This would be easier if I grabbed my electric screw gun, but so there are in this side 2 holes in the side of the panel here, and then this deal here has to screw into them. So this, see how I've got the screw holes there? This goes into here. Actually, it sits like this, and you got to get it through these panels into the side panels of the hole. And I'm missing. I am missing. Unless I'm supposed to use these other screws instead now. They did give me another set of screws to use, but I don't think they're long enough. I'm pretty sure they're not long enough, to be fair. They're not. Okay. Plaid would be awesome. Plaid would be awesome. I know where you are. I'm just messing with you. I thought maybe you would like that funny joke. Oh, you know what? They gave me other screws. Let's see. Check these out. Woo. So there's another bag of screws that I didn't see, and they appear to be maybe better for this situation. So let's see if I can hit the hole per se. If I can get one, I'll be happy. Get in my belly. I'll get out of here. It does not like the. I should have pre-drilled these PLA holes. Whatever, you get the idea. I don't really need that piece on there. Don't really need it on there, do I? So like when we make videos and we're like, oh yeah, you just drop this on here, and yes, I have a problem aligning the holes. Absolutely. Most of it has to do with hole alignment and the fact that I'm, drilling through PLA at the same time, which sucks. What is going on here? I really should just grab my screw gun and rip these in there, because this should not take this long. This is just, you know, me being dumb. And what's funny is I already had these through here once. Definitely price segmentation. Yeah. Are we talking about desks again? Maybe. There we go. So that goes in. I'm just gonna thread these real quick. So there are literally 2 holes that I just need to screw these into and hit, and it holds this top one on. That's all I was trying to do. That's all I was trying to do. With a side panel sag, if you start printing, maybe. I would definitely, if you're going to print higher temp stuff, I would definitely use higher temp material for your panels. So someone recommended earlier printing PLA to make your first panels and then reprinting them in your high temp after that. Let me see. I think I know what's happening. I think Kay warned me about this actually, but it's all coming back to me. Yeah. Nailed it. 17th time is a charm, baby. Sometimes you just, you know, got to do it a couple times to get it right. What time we got? Holy moly. All right. Calling that a win. Panels. Bam. This one sits on here. I would definitely glue these. I should just grab some CA glue and make that happen real quick. But I want you to see them. You know, that's the thing. I want you to see them. So we should glue them. There is screw holes along the back here as well, where we can screw the back ones in. I'm not going to do that because we're already so far in this video. I'm sorry it's taking this long. But someone said my fan duct is in the way, and they're right, because there is a second screw hole to hold down here in there. So they are absolutely right. The top clips over like that. Good. This holds it in like that. And then we have panels. So let's turn this here. You guys can see it better. Like that. Boom. Boom. And this is me not screwing this in correctly yet. I think that goes actually down like that. Yeah. There we go. Great. And then if you screw it down, it'll actually stay on there. What do you think? Is that cool? What do you think? You're right about the fan. So the fan does block your second hole, and I wasn't going to use it, but you're going to need it because it is a little bit out there. But what do you think? Cool? I went with a classic white because that's the giant spool they gave me. Remember, they gave me a full spool in this box. I don't know that for everybody. Don't let go. I don't know if that's for everybody. I think it is though. Kay, if you're listening, does everybody get a full kilogram spool? Remember, I can swap out too. So I can throw this crazy one on that I did with a whole bunch of like polyalchemy and stuff like that. Keep it straight like this. I think I like this look. I'm gonna put this look on the other side. Have 2 sides. Why not? Let me know what you think. We're gonna rock and roll maybe like a few more minutes here. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, anything, let me know. Now, I do have more panels that I didn't put on yet. To be fair, this is the first time we've done this, the first time we've seen it. There is screw holes through the back here, and there is screw holes into the back of this one. So I'm going to get those all screwed in. Let's see, what else is there? There's this one, I believe, maybe. Yeah. So there's some screw holes on the bottom here. That will sit in. And I'm blocking hopefully all the camera. Why not, right? That's what I'm good for, blocking cameras. There we go. Oh, there's tabs. Nice. That's smart. There's some tabs in this bottom panel. It goes in like this. I'm going to do a video on a better video on like all of this, by the way. Making sure it's all in there and fitting and glued together, not just like thrown together quick. But there we go. I should throw some screws in this bottom panel just to hold it, right? I probably will right after the stream. There we go. Don't touch it. There we go. What do you think? Bottom panel's on. This one got a little wobbly while printing. It finished though. Top panel's on. There you go. It falls right there. It's only falling because I didn't put any screws in this thing yet. And I didn't glue this. If I glued this, it would be up. But I could throw some CA on there really fast and that would not come down again. All right. What do you think? That's pretty dang awesome. I am super impressed by this. I love this. I've walked a 5K during this stream. Man, that's awesome. I'm glad I could help you get your exercise. Double-sided tape, absolutely. You could do that. There are screw holes, like I said, up through the side of this side. On this side, there's screw holes right into the back as well. I'm going to put all those in. I got to find screws that'll fit. My Death Racer took a lot of my shorter ones, and so I'll have to find some. But you get the idea. This thing is on. It looks, I don't know. Let me know what you know. Let me know what you think. I think it looks freaking awesome. I will screw it all in. I'll get it all secured because I want to be able to move this thing. And if I move it right now, it's all going to fall because, yeah. So there's another piece that fits in the opening. Sure. On this design, I don't think so. But if there are other designs, yes, there is. The pegboard covers all of this. I think a couple of the designs cover all of this. I am probably going to keep it like this for the simple reason is I'm going to do a lot of PLA and I don't mind the opening. I want it to be, free flowing. The only thing we haven't done is fired this bad boy up to see if the camera, fan, and everything work. And while I'm closing out the stream here, I'm going to do that. Hopefully, we have everything working and no smoke. So I'll move a camera. Shoot. I love this. I love it. Don't jump on the desk. Just curious how the camera looks. Everything will shake off. Yes, it will. If I don't screw it on, everything's definitely going to shake off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the P1P side panels, custom side panels from Bambu Slicer. I love it. I love how they look. You can do them in any colors you want. As you can see, you can customize your own side panels. We got the Edutech logo on there. I absolutely love that you can customize this printer. I love it. Let me move my camera over. For Sam, I have to say, it's phenomenal. He probably has his Edutech wig on right now. To be 100% honest, he's like, yes. All right. Let's just go in the menu. I don't know where you tell it to turn on, so we're gonna find out here. Oh, oh, I found it. Maybe if I can. There we go. We got light. Let me show you. I had to find it in the menu. Oh, man down, man down. We have light right here. Yes. So you can turn it off and on in the menu. Also, we can turn the fan on. Oh, that's this one up here. That's this one. I lied. That's the wrong fan. I think we have to turn the other one on when we print. So I can't just test it. We might have to start a print to fire this one up. We'll do that. What do you think? I do my. Be able to see this. Will you be able to see the sides where you put it? Depends where I put it, but yes. Yes, it makes sense why you printed it in PLA. It's not just an enclosure, it's for style. Boom. The light is on, and I can tell you, if you can't see it bouncing off my face, it's very bright. Um, I don't know that I can. I don't think I can just turn the fan on. Wonder. Oh, let's go check the camera real quick. We have to, right? We've been in this journey. This has taken a couple hours, but I've also been talking a lot. So there's that. It is what it is. I'm hoping the camera works. Remember, I got to grab that connector. It's on the floor, and oh, it's saying no camera device. I might have to check that connector and plug it back in. Let's turn everything off. But anyways, what do you think? Does it look cool? Will you be able to see the sides? I think so. There you go. It does not have a door. There's no door. The X1 has a door. This one does not. There you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Set it to ludicrous and let everything fall comically off. Yes. Right. Thank you, Fix 'em Dude. I can only imagine what you're gonna do with these panels, man. You do some awesome stuff. Extra LEDs, dots in the glass logo. Hey, you could definitely light up. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? It's LEDs, so you can make more that go around on the inside. Probably design brackets to like tip it down to go farther in. You could probably, I know somebody's going to take LEDs and make a panel that's lit, right? Why not? You could probably print this like Andrew S does some of those sweet signs with the LEDs in the back. You could probably print like like a sign where you could light it up and it illuminates. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. No door yet. Yes. All right. Camera. Because I'm in the interest of understanding, I probably should just find that piece. It's definitely not connected. I see what's going on here. It's like, hey, dummy, go find the lock for me. Don't just throw me in here like this. That's what it's thinking right now. I'll do that as soon as we get done with the stream. I'm finding that it's right here somewhere. So this thing's booting up again. We'll test the camera. We got lights. I could fire up a thing to see if the fan prints, but I'm pretty sure the fan is going to come on. Why not? Why wouldn't it? I don't know if I need to do anything too. Once you get the camera in, Ben, I don't know if Ben's still here. I think you just plugged it in, it was there, but do this. Agent Smith. We gotta get Agent Smith up here. There we go. Yeah, I gotta get that clip and put the thing in. Anyways, I'm pumped. I'm super stoked about this. I might even have to turn the camera on. So there's that. So I'll look into that. That is media update. I might have to turn it on. I can't remember. It's been a minute. Anyways, love it. It's Boy in Space did an awesome. Yeah, he's got his in. What did he say? It doesn't work currently with the computer slicer, only on mobile. There you go. I've been here beating myself up. Last minute questions, shoot them. Otherwise, this is like a 2-minute warning. We're going to shut her down here in just like 2 minutes. As soon as I see that this is working. Agent Smith. You're not offline, Agent Smith. Oops. Bambu Lab. Yeah, you're online. I think you're online. Yeah, you are online. Agent Smith is lying to me right now, saying it's offline, Ben. Clearly, it's connected to my Wi-Fi. I see it. And the slicer sees it. So there's that. It's gonna drive me nuts. And it's only doing this because I'm live, right? As soon as I shut off live, it's gonna pop on there. I'm done. Everybody else, let me know what you think. I love it. Hopefully, oh, you're on an Apple iPad. My iPad's at home. I'm on the Android app. There's another thing. Brand new. It's not even released yet. That's probably the problem. I voided it because I took the screw out. Yes. There's only one bamboo. Maybe. Go to church, Sam. Pray, and maybe you'll get one. You never know. You never know. All right. Hopefully you guys love the stream. I know we talked about upgrades. I got to get them all officially affixed. Offset Maker Lab, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I got to get these things like screwed in, and I'm going to glue these together anyway and screw everything in. But you get the idea. The panels look awesome. I absolutely love the look. I love the look of this. I might change the color. I'm not sure yet. I think it pops. The white pops. Otherwise, if you were doing this by yourself, plan 30 minutes. You'll be good. Offset Maker Lab, $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. And officially, I got my warranty back after I put the back panel back on. Straight from Bambu. I just want to let you all know I got my warranty back after I put the back panel back on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. We showed a camera, we showed a light, we showed the fan. You can still see the fan hiding right here. And honestly, super simple installations if you want to go with these upgrades. Don't forget, the first batch of these will come with the camera, light, and the fan. But it's only for the first batch. And according to their post today, there's only a few thousand, whatever number that is. I don't know what a few thousand means. But I love that they're going to throw that in for the first batch. They'll be at 12 a.m. Eastern Pacific time, I believe. And yeah, so check it out tomorrow. There is a link. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. Paste. Boom. There. Hit this link up if you want to get signed up for notifications 12 a.m. I'm sorry, Friday morning. Friday morning, 12 a.m. You can start pre-ordering. Only a few thousand. They're going to shut it off until they get more done. Ton of upgrades. I mean, to me, the fees usually do. To me, to be fair, this here, this is one of my favorite things. This printer, as long as it holds up just like the X1 and X1 Carbon have, this is my new favorite thing. All the cool panels they've shown, all custom panels you can do. You guys are so creative out there, and I know you're going to come up with some really cool stuff, and I might lean on you. You never know. Fix them, dude. I might need some cool custom panels. No, but I love it. I love the idea of making my own thing, and we all love well, most of us love modifying and adding parts and changing things. And to be able to customize your printer like this, it's like customizing your computer case or your desk or anything, right? It's just so much fun. So plan 30 minutes for all of these upgrades. It won't take you that long, most likely. And if you're doing the side panels, maybe plan 30 minutes for that. It's pretty simple. You just got to put all the screws in. I haven't done that yet. I haven't put the screws in. So I cannot wait for all of the side panels as well. The pegboard panels, yes, that's going to be cool. Ooh, hot girl side panels. We took care of that. Yeah. But yeah, check it out. A lot of fun. I love this thing so far. I am going to find that clip, put the clip in for the camera, then get rolling. I have a lot to do before Thanksgiving. If we don't see you, or if I don't see you again before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I really appreciate you guys being here today. No, there's no oil in there. But yeah, I appreciate you being there today. And man, it's so cool. Bambu Lab, thank you so much for sending me this printer. Thank you for getting me involved and hooking me up with some sweet panels. Kay, I appreciate that. It's Boy in Space. If you're still here, I cannot wait to see your panels, man. I'm going to be watching. I was watching in the background of your live stream on TikTok yesterday. And, you know, I was watching behind the scenes. I can't wait to see you. Oreo panels. Yes. Yes. I love it. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Otherwise, we'll see you soon in a video. Next video I'm releasing is about the Sovol SVO6 and why it's back in the box right there. It's actually being shipped out today. So there's that. So talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Thank you for everybody who donated. I really appreciated it. Sam, you know, thanks for all the banter. I love it from you. I was trying to think of a country that you would be like, what? I'm not from that country. It doesn't matter. Anyways, have a great one, everybody.